Good morning, Mason staff and students. This is Dr. Bishop here, and I wanted to go over our new Mason lunch plan with you. So let's take a look. It starts today, so I hope you know exactly what to expect. So, a couple of things you'll notice. Lunch period number 1 starts at 11:10 and it goes into 11:35, and that's going to be our ASD classrooms along with our Young Fives classrooms along with our kindergarten classrooms. So keep that in mind. If you are an ASD student, or if you are a Young Five student or a kindergarten student, you're going to have lunch from 11:10 to 11:35. Of course, you're going to have recess after that, but we're just talking about the periods and moments of time that you're going to be inside of the cafeteria. Okay. Lunch period number 2 will be taking place from 11:35 to 12 p.m. And that's going to be our 3rd and 4th grade classrooms, along with our 3-4 split classroom. And our lunch period number 3 is going to be from 12:10 to 12:35, and that's going to be 1st grade and 2nd grade students. We have a couple of lunch procedures / expectations that are different than last year. So I'm going to go all over them. Feel free to go over them again as a class, but I want to make sure everybody knows what to expect when they come to the cafeteria. Students will have their shields up during lunch. You will walk inside the cafeteria, inside the doors that are closest to the front entrance, and you will always have your mask on when you're in the hallway and even when you walk in. Hot lunch will be delivered to all students when you're sitting down. So you're not going to be going to a hot lunch line anymore. We're going to come to you with your hot lunch. You'll see how it goes later. Trash cans will circulate so students can stay seated. If you have something to throw away or you have a question or need something opened, you're going to simply raise your hand and we're going to come to you. That way we can make sure everybody is seated and safe. We went over masks already. Make sure they are on when you come into the lunchroom and also when you leave. Whether you're going outside or going back to your classroom, they need to be on at all times. Students are going to be helping clean up their area this year. So there will be wipes that will be on every table. Your job is to grab a wipe to make sure you are wiping the area you were sitting at to make sure there's no food or any residue. We also will be having our engineers that will be coming behind all of our students to clean and sanitize as well. Your shields will also be cleaned as well before they go back to the classroom. Students will be asked to stand up right behind your shield or where your X is. You're going to be sitting on an X when you come into the cafeteria, but you're going to stand up behind that when it's time to go to recess or when it's time for your teacher to pick you up. So make sure you are standing there and not moving anywhere else. This is not a time for you to go and visit your friends. You are to stay there until you are asked to do something other than that. The doors closest to the main entrance, that's where you're going to enter the cafeteria. The doors closest to the media center or library, that's where you're actually going to exit the cafeteria. We have peanut-free tables for any student that needs one. Those are going to be right in the very front of the cafeteria. We have 3 tables for you to be able to sit at, and there will be no lunch bins this year because that is an opportunity for people to gather. We're not gathering in any space that we have this year within the school day. So here's a short little video of what to expect tomorrow when you're coming to the cafeteria. Students enter the cafeteria. They will enter in the doors that's closest to the main door. They will come in and they will find their table. Every table is designated to a certain classroom, and it will look very similar to this. You will come in, you will sit on one of the blue X's, and you will eat your lunch behind your shield. When you are done, you will stand up, you will clean your area. You will notice that every table when you get in here does have alcohol wipes that you will be using to wipe down your area, but we'll also have our custodians will be wiping down afterwards, but we want to make sure everybody is doing their part. After you are done, your teacher or your lunchroom teacher will be walking you either outside or you'll be going back to your classroom out this set of doors here that are closest to the media center. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Awesome. So as you can see, that's exactly what's going to take place tomorrow. So I just wanted to come on the air to be able to share with everybody what to expect. Didn't want to catch anybody to be blindsided by what to expect tomorrow, but we want to make sure we're keeping everybody safe. So a couple of quick other things, okay? Classrooms, I need for you to go over this PowerPoint with the slide that has your grade level on it. There are a couple other specific things that I need everyone to be